niggas, man. You feel me? I love y'all, man. YouTube don't really support like y'all. Y'all be commenting all the time. YouTube be like one a month.
You feel me? All right, you guys, let's run a little commercial. Here's a little something about a player like me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Every time I come in the press room, you in the press room. Working on our Stars Hottronic heat press. Using all the vinyl. Making all the picture tees. I like vinyl.
I'm about to just load these boxes up. I'm out your way.
Man, you gotta be a crazy little brother to get fired on your day off. What you get caught stealing boxes for?
Man, I didn't get caught stealing no boxes. He said he caught me though.
We get our rent paid.
Why don't you go in there and ask the girls real fast to see if they help us pay our rent?
That don't sound like a bad plan at all.
What's up, Pops?
What's up, Smokey?
I'm trying to set up a meeting with the girls, man.
Okay.
Y'all wanna help me and Craig pay our rent?
Craig still owe me money from the last time he got me. He gotta learn a lesson. He shouldn't be stealing. Go ask him to tell that girl from last night to give him some money.
What they say? They said it's slow for real.
I'm about to just ask Boss when we get our job that night.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
And,
Y'all actually won an award, the Boss Mag 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Y'all won for that media outlet thing.
man, I don't even know. Yeah.
Like y'all won. He didn't even know he won it.
What you say? Who was it?
You won the Boss Magazine 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Congratulations.
That's legendary.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Peanut, aka the starter, the creator of Dash Resource. I got my man Stack and Smed. What's
All
good,
right.
Brody?
What's up, y'all? Watch this.
Man,
Yeah, raised up on you niggas. What's up with it, man? This your boy Smed. That's SMED. So something interesting about my name. People always don't really understand what's going on with this name, Smed. Stacking money every day. Get it? Got it? Good. Good. Stacking Smed. Now my last name is Smed Lee. And Smed is short for that, okay? Anyway,
can't tell
everybody,
what Peanut stand for on air.
Claire
Nah, Puddin', the first.
putting niggas under.
I'm just playing, man. Keep going, man.
Putting
Okay.
nut under thoughts.
Putting what is it?
Putting nut under thoughts.
Putting nut under thighs. Oh my God. What
I always tell people think that, but that's not the case. But go ahead.
What about
that?
peaceful
Peaceful,
nigga?
nigga. Peaceful, neutral, under control, and tolerable.
Oh, what a really like approachable name, man. You know, like anybody should want to deal with you.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, we also got B-Nut and Peanut in the building. I'm surrounded by.
Hey, yo, and don't even say it. Don't even think it, bro. It's pause. It's pause. Hey, yo, yourself.
He's a dick.
Oh shit! Everybody is just destroying me today.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm getting like lit up. All right, you guys. Legendary People Podcast, you guys, on the YouTube, man. If you're watching on Facebook, please go to our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, ring the bell notification so you can get alerted every time we drop hot content like we got today, man. Today we're going to have a major show, man. We fresh off of a weekend. Valentine's Day was yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? We really don't celebrate most of these pagan holidays like you Negroes. But, you know, I understand if you do. You know, you might have seen me carrying a little teddy bear out of Rite Aid yesterday for mines. You know what I'm saying? Got one for mines. So anyway, even though I don't celebrate, my Hebrew brothers is going to come through and tell me about, you feel me, who I really am, which is a bad person. All right, man. Listen, I'm tired of playing. Like, subscribe, ring the bell notification so you can get alerted every time we drop hot current content like we dropping today.
Yeah.
On YouTube, it's spelled the Legendary People Podcast, man. We got a new show starting tomorrow, which is going to be Carrie Ivy. It's Coach K's Sport Corner. Coach K's Sport Corner. No, corner. Coach K's Corner. It's something like that. And anyway, we're gonna be talking about. But he got Daquan Cook coming on the show tomorrow, boy.
Big dog status.
And he got Coach Pullen,
Big dog status.
who has won so many championships, man. So he's coming out swinging, with his show. So it's gonna be really, really good, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that. That's at 7:45. After this, man, we are introducing a new crypto show.
Yes, sir.
Tonight, man, my bro B-Nut gonna go like real crypto on everybody, man, and explain so much about crypto that I think we all need to know. So, man, make sure that you guys stay tuned. Our sponsors, Sheiks for breakfast, Agnes All Natural Grill for lunch. If you ever get injured, call attorney Michael Wright. TheShopArea.com is like the baby Amazon. Delivery is always free. From the store to your door in 4 business days. Kiara Wine, when you want to get lit a little bit, unwind with some Kiara Wine. We are at T-Shirt Kings, man, and I really feel like we are coming into our own right now, bro. We is like doing good. So this is like right on the heels of everybody getting ready to get some money. So T-Shirt Kings, gold for your mouth. Camera King Studios, man. Everything all right here in one. Come and see me, man. We got amazing deals on T-shirts, 50 shirts for $250. That's $5 per shirt. And it'll help you start your own clothing line or whatever it is you want to do. You want to promote your business and give away some tees. That's your opportunity to get some tees professionally screen printed. My brother P-Nut, P-Dashes, teaches you how to get a big bag from selling stocks. He has a show every Sunday, Selling Stocks Not Dope. Sell Stocks Not Dope on the Dash Resource channel on YouTube, and that's every Sunday at 8 o'clock. So Sell Stocks Not Dope, P-Nut. Got that. When you get your taxes, man, all that shit about you not getting a lot of tax money back is not right. People are getting their regular refund.
Oh, yeah.
That is the time where you want to invest in some crypto or you want to invest in some good stock. So my 2 bros that I got with me, right, they're going to teach you how to get money from these different angles. It's very vital for you to listen to the information that they got so you can invest a little bit of your money, Come and get you some golds, have some fun, but also put a little something away. Right? Sell Stocks Not Dope every Sunday on the Dash Resource channel, 8 p.m. All right, so now without further ado, my brother Peanut Johnson, over to you, King.
Bro, man, you bodied that, man.
Yes,
What I'm
sir.
saying? Like, I mean, for real, man. Like, I'm saying, I don't know how you do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no script there. Like,
No.
nobody did no rehearsing or nothing. You just got it, man.
Yeah,
What
man.
is it about you, man?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We here to celebrate legends, man. Legendary people and legendary story. That's what we do, man. So, man, we got to give it to my brother, Lonnie Black, man. How you doing, bro?
What's up, brother? How you
Oh, man, I
What's
ain't
up,
seen
bro?
you since last week. Or something. He said last Nah. But me and Lonnie go way back, you know what I'm saying? So this is super dope for me to finally, like, this is kind of dope. Like, I had Dennison on here, and now I got my bro Lonnie on here, man. So super dope, man. So here on the Legendary People Podcast, we like to celebrate our legends by finding out the origins. Without further ado, where'd you grow up?
Dayton, Ohio, man. Westwood area.
Westwood. Okay. Now where you grew up at in Westwood?
I lived off 3rd, right behind the VFW, man. The
Okay.
original VFW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, what was the neighborhood like when you like your earliest memory of like that area? What was it like for you?
I just remember all them women that's coming out of the VFW, grown women. I was on one, you hear me? I'm like,
Yeah.
you hear me?
Word.
Yeah. Other than that, man, just hanging out, turning up. You know?
So like, what was the home life like? You got mom and dad there, just
Nah, man. I was raised by my grandparents until they died, and then my mom the rest of the way out until I was, you know what I'm saying, from like 12 on up. You know what I'm saying, with my mom, and she did what she could, but you know how that goes.
right. So like, what kind of people were like your grandparents?
Gangster.
Gangster.
Yeah.
Gangster.
Yeah. My granddad was gangster, bro.
What's some of the stories that you think of when like you think of like your granddad on some gangster shit?
Man, I remember putting the gun in my mama's boyfriend's mouth.
What?
Yeah.
How old was you around the
Shotgun,
time?
though. I was on the porch. I was about 9, 10.
Okay.
I was on the porch like, shoot him. Like, that's what they do on the game. Shoot him and see what's gonna happen.
What?
Yeah, in his mouth, man.
What happened? What was the story? What went on that day?
He allegedly slapped my mom, but he didn't slap her. Actually, my mom beat him up, and then she ran in the house and told my granddad that he tried to put his hands on her, and he was so mad and amped up because they just got done fighting that he ran up. My granddad was coming out the door with the shotgun. So when he was on the step, my granddad's short, so he was on the step coming up the step, and my granddad right there with the gun in his face, and I'm right there on the porch like, do it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
And I ain't think people can really die in front of my face like that. I'm like, this is fake. Like, if he shoot him, he gonna do some cartoon shit like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know what's about to happen.
Right.
I'm like, he's shooting for real now. He's gonna blow his brains out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm just like, dude, I'm sitting there smiling like, oh, granddad hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
So
I got
you-
older, I see it was serious.
You live with your grandparents and not your mom, or what about your pops, bro?
I met my dad when I was 16, man. Ain't too much of a story there. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I met him when I was 16, man. He be trying to be in my life now, but it is what it is, man. I respect him. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he missed a lot of time, so you know how that goes.
Has he ever hollered at you about why he missed the time?
Actually, he did. He told me one time, and this was when I was 30. He told me, he said, man, I was on drugs real bad then. I was like, why didn't you tell me that my mom was on drugs?
Right.
But I could have figured that out. Like that could have been your explanation. You know what I'm saying? I could have.
Yeah.
Well, I hold this on my chest all the time.
Yeah, I'm holding the thing. You just left me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was just like, yeah. But my mom was gangster too. So it was like she wasn't no crackhead. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was functionable. You know what I'm saying? She had money and everything. So it was just like, we're gonna work it out. I'm gonna show you how to grind. I'm gonna show you how to get the money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But I never trapped.
Yeah.
Right. So so like, what about siblings?
Ebony. My
Ebony.
oldest sister, man.
Ebony,
My oldest
man.
sister, Ebony, man. This is the smart one. I ain't getting none of the smart shit. That's the intelligent one, bro. She the smart one, bro. She got all the brains, bro. She did everything. College, high school, graduate, all that stuff I was supposed to be doing.
So like, what's y'all age gap?
1 year.
1 year. Okay.
Dang, that's like your twin. Bro.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 1 year, man. Yeah, that's my rollie. She still treat me like a little boy too. That's crazy. She do. Like,
So grandma had so like grandma and granddad, they had you and Ebony at that time, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean it's kind of hard to say during that time, but like in hindsight, would you say like y'all struggled, or was it kind of like?
Nah, we ain't struggling. My granddad had money.
Okay.
After my granddad passed, we struggled. But Ebony left and went with my auntie, and I stayed with my mom, which was a perfect. At the time, it wasn't perfect for me because I went through a whole lot. But it was just like it was perfect because I would rather my sister have
Structure and things like that.
yeah structure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I figure it out because that's kind of how it's supposed to be with us men. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta
Absolutely.
figure it out.
Absolutely. I say this all the time. I believe that men need to have some type of struggle to get that fire underneath your ass in order to go get something. I try to preach this until I'm blue in the face with my son. But anyways, this ain't about me, right? So like, what elementary school did you go to?
Gardendale.
The legendary
man.
Gardendale Smith. Put some
Gardendale.
respect on it. So like, who were some of your early childhood friends?
You niggas.
Man, he can't say that about you, man. See that? Bitch.
I know it when he was little.
We was little, skinny, corny, big.
I knew it when he was younger too, bro. But
Well,
after you,
Smith was
you.
when I met Smith,
You
man,
was
I was
already
a
in your
teenager.
Yeah.
You was already in your element. I know
And he
you
was
like.
already a businessman. So I'm just like, I always respected him.
Yeah, we was little kids together.
Yeah. You are so funny.
I don't think Smith was ever a little kid. Like, was you ever a little kid? Like, I think he was born like 20. Like, at least.
Take a point. How many times I said that, Smith?
That's Peanut always says the same thing.
I
That
always
is so
say
crazy that
Look,
you said that.
There's $1 million bounty for anybody can show us a baby picture of Smith.
Elementary. high school picture, yearbook, anything.
I'm going to pull up a high school picture of me. Watch. I'm gonna show you.
Always grown. I'm grown.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm grown. Got you.
I have a business. I have everything. He was probably in elementary, like, yeah.
Did have a business in elementary though.
He was born with an EIN number. Like, he didn't get no social. He just got an EIN.
Y'all funny.
So anyway, so like, what kind of student were you, man? Early on.
I was fucked up, bro. I had a learning disability, to be honest, man. I got all the bad shit from my mom doing drugs, bro. My sister didn't get it. She was smart as hell, but I got all of it.
What kind of stuff would you get into, like, in, like, elementary school?
Everything bad, bro. I had this thing in my head, bro. If I be bad and make everybody laugh, then they won't know how dumb I was.
Okay.
And that was real, bro. Like,
and did it work to a certain extent?
It did.
Okay.
It did. It did. I got all the attention laughing wise, and I got put out of the class before shit got real.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, it worked out for me.
Word. So, were there anything else like you was interested in besides like that, like sports or?
I always was into basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I was into basketball. I played for Roosevelt.
Okay.
Because you ain't had no GPA to play for you.
Right. Word. So, where do you go to school after that?
Middle school on the River Wright.
River Wright. Okay.
High school I went to Trotwood.
Okay. Well, at Wilbur Wright, let's go there. Like, when you went to Wilbur Wright, was there a big difference between school structure with like Gardendale compared to going there? Was it more expectations, or was it just like same old, same old?
You know, when you go to middle school, man, you get a little bit more freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They let you all sit in lunch and do what you need to do, and you got to be at your class at the time. You got to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't like you get that little bit of freedom because they were preparing you for high school.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the same thing with me, bro. It got harder, but I always knew math real good.
Okay.
All type of math. I was great at math. You know what I'm saying? So I always was like cool with the math teacher and all that. It was just reading and spelling and all that. Other shit for me, I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Read what? Lying right. Man, I read that out loud. I don't know 3 of these words, man. Come on, man.
Hey, speaking of not being able to read, man, you got a story? Come on, Smith. Be vulnerable on the podcast, man. That's what the podcast is for, man.
Well,
it's our safe space.
First of all, like the way that just sounded was like I'm the nigga that can't read. Let's put the fire extinguisher on that shit.
Like read in front of us, then. I just look what I was playing.
Nigga, I was motherfucking Poetic University presents February 12th. Heard the Dayton edition. Witness queens come together and create a vibration that will have you leaving this event feeling uplifted, motivated, and inspired.
Wow,
your turn.
Oh, you
who wants to smoke with us?
Who
wants to smoke with me?
He real good.
Who wants to read with me?
He can lose the paper before he done. Yeah. He motivated, inspired, and I still would have been on there like motivated.
I will read the Bible like that, boy. With them Methuselah names on a nigga, boy, I will.
Okay, so.
But there was.
Go ahead.
A bro that had trouble reading yesterday.
He had trouble reading, or he's incapable of reading?
He couldn't spell.
Okay.
And I went through that same thing before.
Who did you?
In public school.
Yeah, it was like spelling. Like most people be like, nigga, you can't spell aggressive. Niggas, somebody get to talking like, man, hold on, bro. Literally, I do know niggas' favorite word that every nigga says. They kind of like they think they said something major, and the word is evidently. Evidently, a nigga hit you with evidently. You didn't. That nigga think they motherfucking said some shit to you.
Man, it's another one. I cannot think
evidently,
of it. My nerves, man.
Evidently, you don't know.
Right.
Evidently, there ain't another word.
It is, bro. I cannot think of it, man. Damn, man. I'm gonna think about it when I end up. All right,
let's go.
All right. So in middle school, you got more freedom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you say you grow up watching the girls ride the VFW, so obviously you're chasing the girls at middle school, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, any funny stories with chasing females in middle school?
Nah.
Okay, nah, okay.
You can chase them, but shit, they ain't going. I was still dusty.
honest thing somebody ever said on this
I was
podcast.
still dusty, bro.
Okay.
A girl told me like, your breath stink, you need to brush your teeth. And I was just like, huh?
Right.
Like, you don't brush your teeth every day. Like, I didn't know.
You ain't know that.
Man, I asked my sister, bro. I asked Ebony, do you brush your teeth every day? She was like, yeah. 2 times a day. I was like, what are you? You and your teeth talk to each other? Like, what are you doing? That's a lot of time out your day. You could be playing, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be getting dirty in that time. Like, what are you doing?
You the reason we ain't got no toothpaste.
Yeah. What?
All right, so besides acting up in school, would you say there's any other childhood influence that you can name or pick that fed into who you are today? Because, I mean, you also are in business, also in hosting, and in comedy. Is there any other childhood influence?
Wilbur Wright was actually where I figured out I had a real platform, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get on the LS to go home. On the back of the LS, they used to pay attention to me. I used to talk shit.
That's the best place to like work your craft with the LS bus in the back.
And they used to listen. They used to wait for me, bro. Like my seat, like sit back here, and I used to have a. You know what I'm saying? These is 15, 16 people paying attention to me, and I was just like, damn. But I always had it, but I didn't know how to transform from. Remember back in the day, being hard and knowing how to fight was cool.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to transform from that to a comedian.
Right. Okay.
So I didn't do it until I went to Minnesota. That's when it started.
Okay. So when in the story did you go to Minnesota? This
is way past. This is in adulthood.
Okay. So let's step into high school now, right? Mm-hmm. So high school is normally where everybody starts to feel themselves. We think we a man, and women run to their own, and like in that same regard. What high school did you go to? Trotwood. Okay, so wait, Trotwood is a different speed compared to Gardendale, Wilbur Wright. Then you going into this pristine place of Trotwood at that point in time.
Man,
what was that transition like for you?
Shit, my mom was talking to this dude named Billy. He stayed in Townview, and Trotwood was the
TBT.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It was the attachment high school for there. So everybody went there. So I went there. I went there for 1 year.
Damn.
1 year, and I said I'd never come back. Trotwood a different breed, bro.
What do you mean, like you can only do 1 year? I mean, like it ain't prison.
So with me being this hood, by this time I'm cleaning up.
Okay.
So I know how to dress a little bit and all this, but you ain't dressing when it comes to these spoiled brats. They got every pair of Jordans that come out. They got all the stuff that match. All the girls look like this.
Yeah.
They killing me.
Right.
I got on some old Forces. I'm cleaning every day.
Yeah.
They killing me. Man, I tried it. I tried to fit in. Everybody was just so, like the popularity level was so high, and I was like down here, and I was just like, I ain't coming back. That's it. I'm done.
Right.
I dropped out.
You dropped out based off of that, like because in middle school you had your peers that like you kind of could keep up with them, and you also have like a small little group of people that's like rocking with you on the funny stuff. So you popular to a certain extent. You go there and it's like, nah,
they was doing too much, bro. They had it. I ain't gonna lie to you. They had it, bro. The girls was all the girls in their teens.
Right.
All the dudes, they all the way fit.
Yeah.
I was done. I said, nah, I don't fit in. I'm done. I'm cool.
So who do you tell obviously you to stop showing school, but who's the first person you tell yo, bro, I'm dropping out?
I didn't tell nobody. It was a gang of us, bro. It was a lot of students that just didn't go to school. And I just started kicking it with them. Like
my cousin, I ain't gonna say they on the podcast.
You know who's Scout MB?
Yeah, yep. Okay, I can say that. MB, Andre Davenport, and Jamarcus.
Keith Watson.
Yep.
They
all be downtown game banging.
It was there. It was just like
allegedly game banging.
Let me hang with them, but I wasn't about the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was on some different.
Because they was on game banging for sure. Allegedly.
I wasn't on that. I was the funny dude. I was the nigga that with the girls. I was him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? And I just hung around them. And you know what I'm saying? It was just all that. But all the crazy stuff, I wasn't into that. Like after school was done, I went home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They went to when the lights went down, that's when shit got real with them. I wasn't never around. You know what I'm saying? So I went home.
So were you down there for some of them fights and stuff that like happened?
Nah, I wasn't down there.
Okay.
I wasn't involved in that.
I wasn't down there.
Well, I'll speak on one eyewitness one time, right? So back in the day, you know what I'm saying, I got my first job when I was in high school. And I had to catch the bus one from my mom's house downtown, then I had to catch the lineup. That back when the lineup used to be like right there on 3rd and Main. So one day I'm out there about to catch a bus to go Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying? If I go to the mall, I'm out there and you see somebody get their ass whooped right in the middle of the street. While cars is flying by and everything, I'm like, man, this is crazy. Then you see a group of people that was sitting on like, what's that, Courthouse Square? Jump off of the cement part right there, land, and they all run over there. It is a full-on riot in the middle of downtown Dayton. And then after that, they moved it from down there to now they got the hub back there. But yeah, that's crazy. That was some wild times, man. So you ain't never seen anything like that down there?
I done seen it, but I wasn't involved in this shit. That is what my thing. You know, niggas come on here and they talk all that.
Damn,
I was down there.
I
was shooting, killing, and taking people folks out.
Damn, Vlad.
No. And Vlad been like this. Well. Actually, I saw operatives that said they see you in the.
So, I did remember somebody getting killed without there's absolutely no statute of limitation for it. Were you there? Did you do it? No.
What is your next move in, you know what I'm saying, like on the way to comedy from that point of your life of skipping school, hanging out downtown?
I ended up finding out, I don't want to go that deep, but I ended up finding out something that really destroyed me, and it made me move to Minnesota so I wouldn't get in trouble. So, actually, I found out about
Tell us.
The child I thought was mine wasn't mine.
Yeah.
And it put me in a situation that
I went through that same situation.
I wanted to hurt somebody. You know
So
what I'm
walk
saying?
us through it, bro.
That's crazy.
So when did you? How old was you when the child was born?
I think 12 now. So you know what I'm saying? I was 24, 29?
About 24, 25?
Yeah. So I found out he wasn't mine after a year after he was born. And I was trying to do something, and I was trying to do something to his mom. You know what I'm saying? And I was just in a bad place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was hurt. I ain't never been hurt like that, bro. I swear to God.
Was this your woman, or was y'all in a relationship?
We was in a relationship. We was tight. You know what I'm saying? And we broke up for like 3 months. And she, you know what I'm saying, did her thing, which I don't blame her for it like that. But when we reunited, it was like, hey, this is your baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting together no time. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying?
And he had your name too, right?
Yeah. My mama taught me that. Like, if it come down to that, you a man.
Right.
Take your responsibility. So she said it was mine. I never questioned it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I ended up finding out based off an argument we had with her. She said some slick stuff. I just went to go investigate. Like, let me just go see. So I went out and investigate down there, and they was like, nah, the baby ain't yours. The results came back. I never got the paper. I ain't never even checked my mail. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn. So I called.
You went and had a DNA test for child support or something?
Not for child support. Remember, back in the day, when you had a child, the mother and the father got a DNA test so they can determine whether the baby can be put on public.
Yeah, so like, for instance, so like if a woman want to go get like food stamps, they'll make him take a DNA, it's like DNA test.
Right.
Yeah, so they can see who they gonna bill.
Right.
Kind of like,
oh God.
Kind of like what is it called when they child support before child support?
Yeah. It was like government assistance for some
type deal. So I didn't care. I did it. Whatever. I went down there like I never got the results. And they was like yeah, the baby wasn't yours.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I'm like, what? Yeah, baby, it's a year after. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? So
what did she say when you confronted her?
I really didn't get to talk to her. She was driving my truck this day, man. I just told her, like, I'm looking for you. But I ain't never been hurt and mad and angered to that level ever in my life, bro. There's never been a moment, still to this day, that I've been that mad or hurt at the same time. Even when I found my mom deceased, I was never that mad or hurt. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was just more like, I'm a killer. And it was on my mind. No gun, no nothing. Like, when I found her, I'm just going to beat her to shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I was just on some devilish shit. Right. I was just too hurt. I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Process it. Yeah, process the like the difference in between. So
I found out that my firstborn wasn't my son, and he was 2 years old when I found out. Mm-hmm. I found out under a similar situation to yours. It was a big argument that got out of hand, and it turned into, I'll F this, I'm going to put you on child support, and then I'll get the DNA stuff like that. He looked just like me and everything. Like, I'm not even, like, everybody like, man, Peanut, that's your baby. Like, literally, like, everybody. Even my grandmother, why are you putting that girl through that? And my stepdad whispered a couple words in my ear that says, don't sign shit. He don't care if you was there with her and she ain't never left the house. Don't sign shit. And kind of find out that baby wasn't halfway mine, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you do sign a birth certificate,
that's yours. You become responsible.
You are automatically, no matter
even
what,
even based on
yeah. I'm telling you that is true.
I mean,
I was on the other end.
Yeah. Of what? Tell me.
That story.
Go ahead. When you signed before,
my son, my baby mama
told somebody else that your son was theirs.
That was their son. He signed the birth certificate. But then he got locked up. And then, you know what I'm saying, she came knocking on my door. But that was still his baby. Because he signed a birth certificate. I took a DNA test. I'm 98.99.
Right. So now is he
grown now, my son grown now, but you know what I'm saying?
That's still his man. Wait a minute.
I swear to God, Smith. I looked into this extensively in like my last listen.
I'm not saying what's legal or not. I'm not arguing the legality.
And it's only
of it.
in the legal prospect. We know it ain't factual.
Yeah. Right, but all I'm saying is like, why is that fucking legal? Like, that is the worst shit I ever heard in my life. Because you was tricked into signing a document. Now this document is legit. No matter if we go and find out it was a scam.
No. It's a window. It's a window of when you can do it. So like to be completely like responsible on a platform. Mm-hmm. You got a certain amount of time from the time that you sign the birth certificate up to the baby. I think it's 1 to actually like dispute it. Mm-hmm. So Kings, I'm telling y'all, man. Don't
sign the birth certificate.
Don't sign the birth certificate. I mean, even if you love her, and then the third, you just gotta always just protect yourself, because even if you are not, then you are liable for this child.
Well, can your name still be printed on the birth certificate without your signature?
Nope.
Can?
Yep.
Because they asked the mother who is the father of the baby, right?
Yeah, like Jay Cutler.
Oh, and that can get you caught up too. Yeah, if she put your name on the birth certificate, that's your baby. Yeah. If your name
it's a legal document and it's a birth document. That's like a death certificate.
Yeah.
On the same platform. And it get notarized and printed through the government. You're on there. You're responsible.
Yeah, we do that
100%.
Yeah, man. To me, that shit is terrible, though. Like, because, you know, it's a real uncomfortable conversation for a man to ask a woman, is this child really mine? Like, that's not something that you can just easily ask. It's a very offensive question.
Yep.
And it's offensive to the child, even though it really shouldn't be to the child. It is, though. Like if a child is like 5 years old and
I look big on
the mother ends up coming and saying, you know, this baby ain't even yours or something. Pull that shit out on you like when the child is 5 or 6 or something.
You already passed the time frame, yep.
You passed the time frame, and then you like, well, she told me that the child wasn't mine in an argument, and now we're here to check it out. Oh, man.
I knew a guy that found out his daughter wasn't his when his daughter was 17. And the crazy part is that the real dad stayed with the mom.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, like the real dad was in and out of jail, staying with the mom every time he get out of jail. But the
other dude was the financier of the baby.
Right, was was going there picking the daughter up for the weekend, going to school. Like him and the dude got into a fight because his daughter went to school smelling like weed, and the school called him and was like, "Yeah, your daughter came to school smelling like weed." He went and said something to the mom. And the mom and the boyfriend got into it, which was the real dad. Come to find out.
Damn if I get beat up for a baby that ain't mine, thinking the baby is mine from a nigga that really is the father of the baby. They ain't claiming the baby. I'll be goddamn, man. You hear this story?
Yeah, I'll be damn staying with my baby.
I was thinking the same thing you just said. Like, damn.
That's crazy.
You got, man, but damn, bro. How many people do you think?
A lot.
Countless.
Are really, so what's going on, man? How are they, what are they doing?
Boy.
Did she ever explain to you, like,
especially before DNA came
did she knew the whole time that the baby wasn't yours, or she thought that it was a 50-50?
She said she doesn't know how to tell me, but now that I understand, you know what I'm saying, we was young. You know what I'm saying? I don't put nothing on her or nothing like that. We was young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the crazy part about it is my son Lonnie, I still take care of him to this day, and he's my baby.
Yeah,
like 100%. Like,
yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
No blood separate us or nothing. That's my baby, and
yeah,
it's daddy one, ain't no two. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's my role.
Man.
Well, if any of my children was to be discovered that they wasn't mine, man, they would be my child, man. I mean, you can't turn love off like that, man.
You can't. That's the thing about it.
You can't do that shit.
Let me be okay. So let me tell you my situation, right? So at the age of 17, I have 2 children.
Yeah.
I'm a whole different person if this child is in fact being mine. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact of, with me being so young at that age, I was literally splitting love between 2 different children at the time. To come to find out, like my firstborn son ain't mine, and my second one is. I need to focus way more on the one that is mine more than this deceitful situation that was super toxic, a whole bunch of stuff that would cause an issue with me and my girl at that time. Like it was too toxic and too messed up, and I was way too young, way over my head.
My youngest child is 14, so it's a bit different. You know what I mean? I mean, 14 years.
Yeah,
you know, or it's 18 years, 20 years, like however old they are. It's like
2 years old.
2. So he didn't really get to know you, like.
Yeah, like there've been times in the past where like he'd be acting up at school. His mom would still hit me up, you feel me, and I go correct him, but it was times where it wasn't times that I talked to him and stuff like that, because I had to focus on what I actually had, you know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy because from that point, I didn't have another kid for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, my firstborn, like my actual born, and my second row is 10 years.
10 years apart.
Yeah, like, I literally was like, not even, like, bro, I ain't playing with none of y'all no more, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, bro, I mean, bro, like, to me, like, that's super commendable, man, because I just
man, so fathers shouldn't sign birth certificates.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I mean.
Is it any situation which y'all would say a father should sign a birth certificate just right off the rip?
If you're married and you are in if you married. Wait, and that's the reason why we shouldn't be having so many kids out of wedlock, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of, I mean, if you're already married to this woman, this is your wife, I understand, like, the legality of it, because, like, this is in place for a whole bunch of fuck niggas that have made it like this. It's not because of the ones that get caught in the gap. Feel me? This rule ain't made for the one caught in the gap. It's to catch the niggas that done ran out on our generation.
Mm-hmm. Man, I heard something, I don't know if this is true though, but it says that when a woman is ovulating, she's the most horny, and she's more likely to go out and cheat during that period, so it increases the likelihood of her offspring having a baby by somebody other than the person that she with.
That's 100% fact, and the man that they cheat with is men that are
look like the nigga she go with, so you can't tell if this his baby or not.
They're more suitable mates. They look for suitable mates. So taller men, slender men, stuff like that. Them are most likely the men that a woman will have an affair with during that time.
Damn.
But it ain't
Ain't me.
of a
I ain't
relationship
neither
of
one.
who they're supposed to be with. It's literally out of nature.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's out of nature. Like, they really,
They out
they
of
like
nature.
programmed. Like,
they on a goddamn remote control.
it take a strong woman to be
They
like,
fuck. They on some
I'm in a
Night of the
relationship,
Living
though,
Dead.
nigga. Nah.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think it's most women though. Women don't like if they in a relationship, they don't be wanting to cheat though. Like
Huh?
a lot of
In
women,
that time
Hey,
period,
most women in a relationship
it's
don't want to
like
cheat.
literally like
I'ma say
1
most
week.
women, I ain't gonna say they don't want to cheat. I'm gonna say they want to be with one mate.
Man, it's like 1 week out the month, bro. You better be careful.
They teaching them, man. They teaching the women to be like men, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And these women are.
That's gonna
They
I'm
think like, what about the self-respect though, man? Like,
Talk about that no more. That ain't
Queen
popping
Keisha
no more.
is commenting on the post. If you still watching, like, what is the self-respect
I'm
of a
gonna read her
woman
comment.
who's making with more than one man?
So she said, if a woman is legally married but separated and has a child by a man other than her estranged husband, the husband is still legally responsible for the child unless he petitions the court to dispute paternity. But if he signed it, you can dispute it, but it's up to them.
Man, they
to
gotta
really
let
do it.
that man go, man.
Nah,
That's wrong,
well, I
bro.
mean, man, like there's only been one person to like attempt it, and they didn't use that angle. They try to hit him with paternity fraud is the actual case they tried to. I noticed. I looked it up myself.
I think women should get charged for that.
They should. They should
I
be
think they
charged
should
and
get
thrown in
charged.
prison, man.
He ain't damn.
Whoa.
Man, fucking make it.
think
They should be fucking in
Man,
prison.
buddy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What about that
Prison,
child?
man.
What happened to that
Man,
child
don't
going
get
up without his
upset.
mom that's gonna be in prison?
And child, come on over.
And the
Come
dad
on here
is
with
out on the
me.
lamb, and then the dad that ain't the dad
Hey,
is
so
up.
Lonnie, do you have any more kids?
I do have a 2-year-old.
Okay, word, man. Congratulations,
I have a
man.
2-year-old, man.
Yes,
Man, so
sir.
what? So like,
So, when you had your new baby, was you
Now I was on point.
skeptical?
I did make her go get all type of tests and everything and do all that.
How did she react to that, bro? Was she
she
offended?
did? I just told her
she
like,
got to understand we've been through this
yeah, I
already.
told her like, hey, I ain't got that to do. Like,
She
you know
don't
what I'm
gotta
saying?
understand that.
Like, come on, let's do it. And I did it myself, and you know what I'm saying? We sent it off.
You
and-
did the second time too? Man, ain't it offensive? If that's
It's
a hard
not.
conversation.
No, it's just
Smed,
I
no,
need to be, I'm a
Smed.
good dad. I'm a great dad.
Smed, look,
You know what I'm
Smed.
Yeah.
Think about this, right? If you're dealing with a woman who has trauma in her life, we gotta be respectful of that trauma that she's been through. If that is something traumatic to a man. Like even us saying it right now, like we saying it cavalierly. I cry behind this shit. Like hurt behind words I can say. I'm being cool on the podcast.
Yeah.
But that is really a fucked up part in my life.
Yes, I feel you though. That's serious.
So anybody
exactly.
out with gotta understand that I am a little jaded because of that. Like I'm jaded. Like I just don't trust. And that probably going to the whole thing that me and you talk about all the time. But it's like I just want a respectable woman. Like just be respectful. Like period. Like so I ain't gotta worry about this shit. Like keep it clean. Like keep it cute.
I think
Yeah.
all men, that's all what men want, is just respect from a woman. And women, all in their feelings right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, just to put this to a bow, have y'all guys seen where like on Maury where it's like it was twins and one baby daddy was the father of one and the
Hell
other
no,
was,
I don't believe
I
that
swear to
shit.
God, bro, it's possible. No, wait. Because like for instance, like you ever heard somebody say,
I think that is possible.
so wait. There will be like a dude that'll say, I'm gonna have twins because twins run in my family. It's not you that's gonna produce twins. It's women because women are the one who ovulate and produce the eggs, right? So if it's a girl in that family that produces multiple eggs, then multiple eggs are gonna run in her family. If there's multiple eggs can be fertilized, and there is a window of time that 2 eggs can be fertilized by 2 different people.
That's why I say I believe it.
Man, I'm
So
gonna Google that,
so
right?
so
I'm
wait a
gonna
minute.
Google
So
that.
men
Google it,
men
man.
don't contribute to twins?
No.
No, it's the egg, because the twin, either the
It's
egg
a double
split
embryo.
and it
I
becomes
mean,
2
it makes
eggs.
sense.
Or
It's 2 eggs.
Or she dropped 2 eggs.
He
Damn,
makes
I
sense
never
what he's
thought of
saying,
that.
but
Yeah,
I just
no,
can't
I didn't know
see
that, though.
a woman that nasty to be like, ooh, 2 days.
So a man
That's gotta be like a 24-hour period.
So
Yeah,
a man
like-
saying like, man, twins run in my family, that don't got nothing to do with he can't produce twins.
The women in his family can.
The women
I
in
got
his
one.
family can.
I
Okay.
got one. I
Yeah.
got one.
Go ahead.
All right, 2 dudes hit a,
Train
So
session.
the first dude used the condom. The second dude took the condom, turned it inside out, used it.
Wait. Y'all so wait a minute, Peanut.
That's disgusting.
That is not a normal act in any.
Turned it inside out and
used it. She got pregnant.
Man, you wanna why we gonna get canceled?
Wow.
Whose baby is it? It's the. Can you pour the nut from
No,
a
it's
condom inside a woman?
inside the condoms that kills the
Well, what about if the rubber break though?
No, it's spermicide inside there.
It's a
that kills
rubber
the
break
nut.
though.
Wait.
Kills it.
Oh wait, man.
No,
Sometimes you can.
No, it's supposed to.
But-
Like that's why it's not foolproof.
Right.
Man, but have y'all ever worried about a woman taking a condom that you've used and trying to pour it herself?
Me that bad.
Back in my day, I just
Look at Mark. Yes.
Hey, back in my day, I disposed of them myself.
Right.
I disposed of myself. Well, wait. I think we still there.
And she's like, let me take that for you.
No.
What you gonna do?
Like, no, I take it to the recycling bin. Like, this,
They're like,
Hit her
nah,
something weird.
I'll take that condom for you.
hit her with something weird. Like, no.
I've always been a flusher, so it don't
I'm
really
saving
matter
it.
to me.
No,
But
When
if
we get down in
she
that-
like,
in
you
that-
all done?
Wait. Have you heard about Drake? Have you heard the story with Drake?
No.
All right. So Drake had a situation like this, right? Where for me, buck shorty off, he goes to the restroom. He disposed of the condom to her. She go in there and try to just do the little drip on him, right? He said he put hot sauce in his. So he put hot sauce in his condom after he had sex. And
What?
Swear to God, bro.
He put hot sauce
He put
in
hot sauce in it, and then he trolled her. Look, and then he trolled her because look,
Then she said it was burning.
told you. Look, I ain't making this up.
Man, what the fuck? It's
Hey,
sick.
where the
This
camera?
is-
Where the
all
camera?
this is sick.
Hey,
shit,
to all
man.
y'all women, I'm gonna start putting hot sauce in my condoms, bro. But I don't think I'm that smart. I'm a dumb motherfucker that put it in before that. And
So
fuck
what did
myself
Drake say?
What y'all on here tonight?
What did Drake say though?
Well, like, okay, so TMZ like reported, the news came out about it. He trolled everybody because he took like a picture, like somebody took a picture of him, and he had like a hot sauce packet in a little change pocket there. He took a picture like that with the hot sauce right there.
When did he put? So he went in the bathroom
Yeah,
and poured hot sauce in a condom
yeah.
So
He wanted
and
to see if he
threw
could
it and
trust
threw
her.
it away.
He want to see if he could trust her.
Man, this is crazy, man. This sounds like a dumb
Hey,
ass
but that's
story,
what they
man.
be on, and women be on that though. You think they
Why
wanna
the
get
fuck would
pregnant by
somebody
Drake?
do that though, man?
Look,
To
he
get
did
pregnant
that
by
because in his mind he was like, I want to see if I can trust her. I
Trust
wanna see
her?
if she really gonna be what she was saying all night tonight, saying, "Oh, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like them other girls. I'm not a gold digger." Like,
I mean, shit. She probably want a baby by Drake. That's a good ass opportunity for her, you know.
Hot sauce.
she was just having sex with him. Like, if she wanted to make that known, she could have did it then.
But all I'm saying is, why the fuck is he putting hot sauce in a rubber after
Why
he
you so
used
mad
it?
at the hot sauce, man?
It just seems kind of creepy and
It
weird
was
to
soy
do, man.
sauce, man.
No, what's creepy and
All
weird
of it
go
is,
get a condom out the trash
yes, that's
can
bad too.
and stick
Both
it up
of them
in
is
the pussy.
equally fucking, just like,
No,
I put
no.
hot sauce
Man,
packet and pour.
Right, because you know every girl gonna want your sperm.
Nigga,
bro.
flush
So
the
you
condom
do
down the
stuff
toilet,
like that,
bro.
'cause every
What if
time-
he think like she got scuba divers and waiting outside to go get it out of?
Yeah, so, man, pour a little hot sauce in there, I guess so. To me, it just seemed kind of like playing with nut and condoms and shit. It just seemed kind of weird. But I mean, you know, maybe I look. Drake is Drake. Drake is major. He's a billionaire, so shit. He's smart.
All right, so we've wrapped this topic in a bow, obviously. So let's talk about when you
The bow is put hot sauce in your nutty and
hot
condom,
sauce on my
and
window, baby.
and you can get one woman can be carrying two men's babies at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice.
And maybe Drake could get a sponsorship deal from Red Hot because their slogan is I put Red Hot on everything.
And so what? But how did it? She came out the bathroom like my pussy burning, my pussy burning, and he like you tried to put my nut in you.
And then she denied it like no, like something else wrong.
And
He's
Drake
like,
went to TMZ with the story.
No, it came out.
From where?
She went.
Drake
She came out with it.
Nah, she was telling her friends about it, like about the whole experience for real. Then she tried it. That's how it all got out. I think, probably.
Drake. She told her friends what Drake did with the hot sauce. Did she say Drake? Fuck me up with some hot sauce.
I ain't seen the
Or did she say Drake tried to burn me? Which one was it?
No, it was Drake, hot sauce, sperm, and condom. She tried to get.
So she like, my pussy's burning, Drake. So she came to Drake and was like, motherfucker, you got my pussy burning. He like,
backed off when she seen
that's that hot sauce that you must have used. That's hot sauce from the.
Yeah, bitch, it's Tabasco.
Damn, ain't shit.
But I don't know what kind of experiences Drake done had with females.
I bet you he had some.
I heard a story about. I heard a fucked up story. Okay, that Drake flew this guy out and his girl.
Oh yeah, I heard about
like to Europe or some shit, and she was a singer, and he was supposed to be helping her record, and fucked her.
Yeah, and then they broke up.
And broke up. What you think about that? Is that wrong for him to do something like that?
Of this woman?
Man, when you got money like that, you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want. And
Yeah.
if that nigga paid me enough, he can fuck my bitch too.
Smeg,
But he
wait, Smeg, is there a dollar amount?
Is there a dollar amount for another man to take my woman and fuck her?
To turn you to a couple?
First of all, she ain't gonna be my bitch no more. She's fucked. I'm getting the money and I'm deucing.
Her
But
body,
it's
her
gonna have to be
choice, man.
enough for me to. It can't be no 100,000.
'Cause I
like
know-
that.
Her body, her choice, man.
Well, no. Now listen, I would not stop my woman from going to do anything she wants to,
Well, you
but
just
that
go
would be
to
the
bed.
end of our situation. That would just be the end of us. But that would be okay, because I don't want to stop anybody from living their highest positive purpose, whatever it is that they want to do in life. I ain't the one to stop that.
Drake
But
human just like me. You feel me?
Right.
Is sex
We gonna
everything
sit
in a
here and talk
relationship?
huh?
Is sex everything in a relationship?
No,
So why
it's
would you
definitely
say
not.
relationship over sex?
It's sacred though, so it do matter.
Well, I just think that the particular person
Catch me
that
out, I'm out of here.
I'm
If you wanna fuck Drake, tell Drake, catch me out, bro. I'm out of here.
right. But what about if he said, no, I'm not going to cash you out. I'm just going to fuck your woman.
Then you can have her. If she fuck, you can have her. But then there was another twist to this story too. If she don't fuck,
Right.
that's
If
my
she
wife
don't
at that
fuck,
time.
Drake don't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's my wife at that time.
It's on
Okay,
her.
I might
okay.
marry
See
her
that,
for
see
that.
that, right?
Hey, but you
see
get the
that?
money back though.
I think that they were
Nah, we
engaged,
gone.
this group.
We gone. If my woman don't fuck, like I'm not fucking with type shit. I'm with my man. That's my wife from that point on. Like, we
Yeah.
married.
See that? So,
That's
Yeah.
real shit.
So to put this thing in full circle, right? If you got a girl you want to trust her, keep that red hot on you. You feel me?
Was Drake wrong, yes or no?
For what?
For fucking bringing this guy's girl to
Yes.
record
Definitely,
and
definitely
fucking her
disrespectful.
while he was there?
Yes,
in
definitely.
Europe.
Sled, you like legendary quotes, man. You like legendary quotes, right?
Yeah.
All is fair in love and war, right? All is fair in love and war, man. I mean, I
But he
wouldn't
don't.
do it.
Does he love the woman though?
Love and war is what's gonna happen because he
She
love that
might have
woman.
put it
He's
on
gonna cause
He might
war
have tried.
when he try to fuck. Now if that man would have blew his fucking brains out,
Right.
She had
cause you got every woman in the goddamn world you trying to fuck mine. That's a mass disrespectful.
Yeah.
You
She
know what
had
I'm
to.
saying?
She
Yeah.
had to
Especially
throw
with
it
the
on his
platform
first
he
equal. He
got.
didn't
Yeah.
take the pussy.
Nah, he didn't.
Exactly.
So, is sleeping with another man's wife fair game?
I don't think messing with nobody's wife. I think like that's a sacred place to be at. To me,
Bruh, that's what she wanna do. She gonna do what she wanna do. Let her do.
I ain't fucking.
True
with
indeed.
yeah.
If she wants to do it, I will allow her. But I'm not the person for her at
If she
that
don't
point.
wanna do it, then what's going on?
Well, this is what I'm saying though. You got to understand what I'm saying. I'm asking you if a man, even if a woman wants to have sex with someone while she's married, the man that goes and does it, is he wrong
He
for
did
sleeping
not-
with
well,
another man's wife,
If he don't do it,
regardless?
if he don't
I'm
know,
a-
he's not wrong.
I'm gonna give it two caveats. So wait. Okay, look. So on one hand, right? There is this moral obligation to keep marriage sacred, right? But if you single, you didn't stand there in front of your altar. You didn't go through these vows. You didn't put the ring on. You didn't pay for no wedding. You didn't stand there and go meet the dad for the first time and get the hand in marriage. You got no commitment to their situation. Because sometimes these women be married and they take their rings off too.
Right.
What happens if it's unbeknownst to the man? that she's married.
No, I'm saying if a man knowingly sleeps with another man.
I don't think that you. I don't think you should go hunting women that are married.
According to who?
According to you.
Nah.
No. Okay.
According to God.
No. We are all our own Most High, and the Most High dwells within us all. So, is it right for one man to sleep with another man's wife and he knows that she's married?
Yeah.
In whatever sense that you take marriage serious, is it right? I mean, man, we hear the songs all day. We hear
the answer the moment he said it to you. Like, you either feel like, man, that ain't that or ain't that. I feel that that's dead wrong.
But it ain't wrong though. Yeah, it's like it ain't right. That shit ain't right.
It ain't right now.
It depends. It's wrong.
There's a lot of circumstances that can be placed in this situation.
That's what I'm saying. According to who though?
It's a lot of circumstances.
It's not.
Okay, wait. I got an example.
We're just asking about each one of
I got
our
examples, man.
moral compass.
No, Smith, I got an example. The August Alsina, Will Smith, and Jada situation.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody was feeling that like Jada was wrong in the situation. Everybody was siding with Will, and they were saying that August Alsina was the victim in the situation.
Yeah.
Now, is he the victim of the situation because this woman knew he had mental health issues, whatever, he's going through some things or whatever, and he was fractured as a man, and then she courted him and really pursued him in that fashion for him to cheat?
Come on, she didn't know all of that.
Yes, she did.
So she knew he was mentally going through some shit, and she's just like.
I watched the whole Red Talk table thing.
That was the whole point she was with.
Yeah, I watched the whole Red Talk table thing when like they did the big old thing. I thought it was the weirdest thing in the world.
That's just probably this may be the explanation of them explaining away how he cheated or she cheated. I mean, I just think that it's so many women that you could deal with that's not involved with a husband. I think that you can say no to some shit.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay for you to be like, you know what? No. And I think that it makes you a better person to do that. So yeah, I think that if somebody is married, you let them work out their situation, and then now, I mean, will you have the discipline to fend it off? Because like we said, man, men's kryptonite often is the beauty of a woman. And it's so hard for a man to deny any opportunity for sex or getting a dick sucked or anything like that, that somebody, whether they're married or not, that can say no to that is a really strong person. So the idea to say no is where we should all be at, but to actually do it is making you a rock star.
Thank you, Smith. So you feel me? Like, I don't want to segue there, but that compliments me in a way. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Smith. So anyway, so like back to Lonnie, you know what I'm saying? So you talked about off camera about you rapping that Go For Your Mouth back in the day. Is that when you first met? Like, well, nah, cause you and me Smith then, but like, when did you first meet Smith?
When I got my goals done.
Okay.
How old was you? 16.
Okay, 16. You ain't got 2 goals.
You got 2 goals.
Gang pulling
I had
up
to pay $75 the first time. He said, "Come back in a week," which I got paid again. I paid my other $75.
Yeah.
And man, he put them in.
Whoa. What it do for your confidence?
It was major.
It was a team party that night too. Down there, man. I went down there like, "What's happening with you, baby?" Yeah, bitch, I'm here. They was like, "Oh, you got your goals?" Yeah, man, I got the L and the B in there, diamond cut them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got all that shit. Man, I was so geeked up, bro.
Man, listen, there is no better reason to smile, man. Like,
yeah.
There's no better reason to smile. Wait. And they tell you that every day when like you wake up, you should at least smile at yourself in the mirror and put your goals in. You gonna do it.
Yeah.
You gonna do it.
I was due.
Yeah.
I had them in for 16 years, and I got them taken out and got my veneers done.
Okay, word, man. So,
man, that's what's up.
So what kind of dude was Smith when you first met him?
He was cool as shit.
Okay.
It was cool as shit, man. He just opened the shop, and he was like, I want some golds. And he was like, "It's gonna be this much." And I was like, I think my check was like $115 or something.
Man, you know them checks.
And I was like, it was like 75 now, and then the rest later. I gave him 75. I couldn't wait to pay him the rest of it, man. Like, The day came. It was a Friday. It came. I went up there early. Soon as I got my check, I went up there. And I gave him the other 75. He was like, "Come back to the back," and he had them in this blue cast. And he peeled them off them mud, cleaned them up and everything. He was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Put them in
Get on
there.
there.
He put them hard as hell, boy. He put my shit in, boy. Like, he put mine in. I thought he about to take my damn teeth out of the bottom. I said, "Smack."
Yeah.
He cleaned me up and everything. Cleaned me up, then got the rag and buffed them all off, and he hit my regular teeth with it a little bit. And I was gonna brush my teeth for a minute. Open your mouth, nigga. Spit goggle, nigga.
Say the real one, man.
Go in there and gargle some water, man. I went in the bathroom, gargled some water. I looked up in that mirror and was like, "Bitch, I'm due." 16 years, I was due.
So
go.
Like eventually, you know what I'm saying, you transitioned into acting the ass. So tell us what the whole imprint of acting the ass started from.
It man, the comedy came from when I found out my son wasn't mad. I moved to Minnesota.
Okay, there we go.
And then nobody know me up there. And I was like, I'm gonna do it up here. I told my mom, man, I'm gonna do this and this. And I was trying to get the situation off my mind. And she was like, well, go to one of these open nights. So I Googled all these open nights, mics. And there was one at the Acme Theater in Minnesota. And I went down there, it was on a Wednesday.
What kind of crowd was it when you walk in there?
All white people.
Okay.
So you gotta sign your name on this paper, but if your first time coming, you automatically get on stage. But you get 3 minutes. So I'm like, 3 minutes? That ain't no minutes. I'm funny. I'm Lonnie. I ain't nobody.
3 minutes is a long ass time to be standing up there in front of somebody speaking. I don't give a fuck what.
When I got up there, that's what time stopped. This is my first time on stage.
Yeah. That first sweat hit them.
I got up there, it was like, doom, 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 doom. I'm sitting there like, go. Like, if you're gonna do it, do it. And I had this joke about this guy with no arms. I did that joke, and man, they was just crying like
they was like, laughing, bro,
standing up and clapping, and man, and I'm sitting there like, whoa,
okay,
like I'm famous, I'm dude. And the guy that said, I mean, it was a white guy named Tim. He was like, come back every week. I was like, all right. I came back like 2 more weeks, and then I started seeing other places to do comedy at in Minnesota. I started doing that, and then I came back and started doing the videos.
Okay.
And when I started doing the videos, man, that's when everybody transformed from who Lonnie was to who Lonnie is. And I don't think nobody even remember when it was a serious me. You feel me? And I was like, my mom was just like, this smile all the time. You are. My mama taught me, you are your own brand. So with you being something that represents happiness and laughter, you need to smile every time people see you. So everywhere I go, I'm always smiling.
Wow.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Wow,
smiling, bro. I just smile, laugh, happy. Ain't no type of, you know what I'm saying, drama. Even though people try to, you know how people are, bro.
Yeah.
They try to bring you to some situations to get you down, but.
Tell me a joke, nigga.
Man, when you when you went up there and you told your joke, bro, and then the crowd really reacted how you wanted them to.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how did that feel, man?
Man, bro, that's when I got addicted to it. Like, man, I want to do this for the rest of my life. I ain't want to do nothing else.
Yeah.
There wasn't no other choice. Like, I'm doing this for the rest of my life. No ifs and buts about it, bro. It wasn't like ain't nothing you can tell me that I'm supposed to be doing in this. And I ain't never reverted. Like, I never was like, I'm going to do this or be this or be this. No, it's this and it's this still.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was listening to the Denzel Washington interview, and they was like, you know, when people say I always had something to fall back on, he said he never had nothing to fall back on. He knew he was going to do it. He was going to do it and make it until he made it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. And shit, it is what it is now.
Like Plan A was to do comedy. Plan B was read Plan A again.
Yeah, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was it. And I ain't never revert.
Bro, when you was telling your joke, right, the first time, like, was it funny to you too when you was up there saying it?
Crazy thing about it is, it wasn't even my joke.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
It was Long Live Tyler Craig.
Well, do the joke now. You know what I'm saying?
And it was his joke. But Tyler Craig was only
a hood comedian type shit. He was on BET and all that shit, but he was so hood that he didn't have no mainstream boom.
Right.
So I can do it, and I know a lot of people ain't heard it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Ain't nobody heard of them motherfuckers because I would listen.
What's the joke, man?
Do most? Well, yeah, I do want to hear it. I do want to hear it too. I do too.
Man, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping, bro.
He said a joke about nobody with no arms, and they gave you a standing ovation. Like it's already a joke in there.
Crazy, bro. It went crazy. It was like, come on, man, let's go through the interview. We do it.
All right. Bet.
So you already spoke on like plan A is plan A. You know what I'm saying? But if you could go back in like this legendary time machine that me and Smith are taking donations for, you know what I'm saying? We also said crypto, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once we build this time machine, you go back and do something over. What would you go back and say to yourself, and what point in your life would you go?
I will go back to 16. And I would just be like, don't start drinking. But I didn't start drinking until I was 16. I started drinking when I was 21. But I was already prepping myself to start drinking when I was 16. I would say don't start drinking.
What were some of the headaches that you ran into with the drinking?
Drinking ain't really did nothing, make me gain weight. That's the only problem I got, is just make me gain weight. But other than that, I ain't no raging alcoholic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm straight. I got money to buy my shit and everything. I'm 100.
Right.
What they talking about? Shit, I just like to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I like it a little too much.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
much,
It's like I'm leaving here in time. So yeah. Praise Jesus.
So so eventually you ended up putting together a show called The Acting the Ass, right? You had Michael Logan, you had Fred. What was that show like for you?
Man,
like to be out there and then to come back home and then you throwing one at you feel me at the crib essentially. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, Acting the Ass went crazy, bro. It went crazy. We had a full house. We sold all the tickets. We had all them comedians, bro. We had Mike Logan, me, Baby T, Golf was in that motherfucker. We had and we had one more. It was DeVale Gregory. DeVale Gregory. And he was there. That was his first time on stage actually. And man, he was there. And we put that motherfucker on. We turned it up.
Right.
We turned it up. I wrote my whole set and I studied it. We turned that bitch up. And that was my first stand up. And what people don't know is every stand up that I've ever done that featured me was paid for and put on by me. Don't nobody know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People don't know like I did every one of them. You know what I'm saying? But people don't believe in themselves enough to put their own bag up.
Yeah.
I put the bag up, got the comedians, got the place, got the DJ, sold the tickets, made it happen.
And you still had to do this while also putting together your material for the night.
And putting together material through this whole process of a month and a half.
Have you ever bombed before?
Hell yeah. Nigga, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13.
What was
15,
it like?
20 times.
What was it like bombing the first time?
I didn't think they felt me because I was out of college.
Okay.
I was at Central.
Okay.
With Mark Gregory.
Okay.
And I didn't think they felt me. I'm like, man, I ain't feeling me like that. I'm funny. Y'all that's so funny. And Mark was like, wrong crowd, wrong material. Like, it ain't that you wasn't funny. They can't understand what you're talking about. Oh. So I went back and switched the game up.
Okay.
Let me get on their level on top about what they want to talk about. Got on that standing ovation again.
Right.
Boom.
So have you ever been a product of like somebody else bombing terrible before you and then you got to come on and then...
Oh, that's the best time.
Right.
People don't know how to capture that.
Okay.
You just go on and talk about him.
Like Bernie Mac did.
Yeah, like go on and talk about him.
Bernie Mac's biggest like comedy was after
Yeah.
bomb. He got there and
I
he
ain't
came
scared
out
of you
there.
motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Everybody bombed before him.
Because everybody had bombed right before him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's it like to win the crowd back after that?
It's amazing because you get the number one standing ovation, and you get when you take a crowd from nothing all the way that high.
the people that come behind you don't even want to go up.
Right.
Like I probably wouldn't even want to go up. Like he has them too high. And if you ain't that hype comedian to come out and ride that wave, shit, don't go out there because they gonna give you something because they're already there.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna dwindle. And then you're gonna get the booze or whatever they do, or they're gonna get quiet. And then
they start booing. Like crowds will do that.
Crazy thing about it is people. I've never got booed.
Okay,
people don't boo. People
that's
don't
what
boo.
I'm saying.
They don't do that. They don't make noise. They just be silent.
Right, and that's terrible.
This is the most powerfulest level of. I'd rather you boo me, make some noise.
Right.
Something
for you, man. They do this like this. And you be looking at them, and you can see them. You see their phones, you see their lights. You be like,
and you can hear like the bartender throwing away trash and shit.
And this
bottles
is and
breaking.
and everybody just like, you look around the room and everybody like, and they down. Yeah, they down.
That's messed up.
Damn.
They sit right up front doing this, Lonnie. Why
you be hurt.
Right.
I don't even want to say my name. I done had a couple of them shows.
Right.
Yeah.
At the Taste, matter of fact. Mark Gregory's Laugh Out Loud Thursday. That was the toughest. They was a real old crowd. And you could only talk about stuff that they knew.
Right.
And I didn't know enough about their generation. It was like two generations after me. You go in there and talk about a slip or something there and be on the ground. Anything regular jokes, they're not going. They don't get it. They're not there.
Right.
Or they ain't snapping to them fast enough.
Right.
So Mark had it. Mark knew how to. Mark was in a crowd talking. He was naming names. Oh, what the fuck is that? You down there looking like so and so and so and so. I'm like, nigga, who was that? Oh, you remember the girl that played in the first da 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 da? You be like, no, nigga.
Yeah.
But he had that.
So like his biggest superpower would be his relatability. Would you say?
Yeah, and that dude beastie, bro. Yeah. That's my comedy brother. I look up to him.
Shout out to him, man. Bro, I mean, we had him scheduled. Just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Gregory? Ease had him scheduled. He gonna still come through. But I think he was maybe coming into town or out of town. It was something.
Yeah, Mark done taught me a lot, bro.
So what's one of the biggest things that like Mark done taught you? Mark Gregory?
How to balance out the crowd and how to control energy. He tell you before you go and research the crowd. When you first get there, you need to get there early, don't you? You don't need to be seen. You need to research everybody that's coming in, what they wearing, how old they are. You need to balance out your age range. Or I got this percentage of people that's my age, or this one in the next generation, or this one in the next generation. And then you need to balance out your jokes. You know what I'm saying? If you come in there already set on, I'm telling these jokes, you already lost. You know what I'm saying? So you go in there and you just be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this and this. So that's what I do every time I go to the show. I get there pretty early. I see the people come in. I might shake hands or something like that. And I balance out the crowd. All right, boom, boom. Now, if it's a hood crowd, I'm telling them, I'm talking bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you got a crowd that's over you. All right, I'll put some music in it. I'll come to some music, some old school R&B, 90s, and vibe them with that, and then go into some regular slick stuff about my life. Now, if you got an older crowd, then I'm all the way improv.
Yeah, so like for instance, in 2016 you did a church event. Yeah. What's it like to tell jokes in church? I mean, I'll be petrified to tell jokes in church.
Yeah. I'm a monster, bro. Yep, I did a whole comedy. Yep, I put on a whole comedy show. It was called I Ain't Saved or Almost Saved. I Ain't Saved Yet or Almost Saved. Something like that.
That's hard.
Mike Logan came up with the name.
Mike Logan. Yeah, man, shout out to Mike Logan, man.
He came up with the name. He was like, man, we should call it this. And I was like, that's good.
Yeah.
And he was like, we went on there and I wrote my whole set for that. It was a 30-minute set. I wrote the whole set, man. And I had my guys with me, Mike Jackson, Mike Logan, Lucky Johnson, and I had another guy.
You ever do comedy with Nate Washington?
Yes, I have done comedy for Nate.
Comedy for Nate, okay.
Nate is a poet.
Yeah.
He's funny, but he's a poet. I've never seen him actually trying to do
no, I think not Nate Smith. Not Brave Nate.
Not Brave Nate.
No, Nate Washington.
Is
you
Brave
probably don't know
Nate.
who I'm talking about. His name is Nathaniel Smith.
Yeah, you mixing them up.
Nate, I'm gonna pull up Nate. Nate, he does comedy too, though. But I don't know. You probably just don't know who I'm talking about.
Probably not.
That's my bad.
I thought his name was. I don't know. Yeah.
So, like you did a slew of, so like dating staples. You did the Funny Bone, but when I see the Wiley's, right? So, like, what was that like to like perform at something like Funny Bone and to perform in a place like that's more, like a lot of people here be like, what is Wiley's? But like in the comedy world, they respect Wiley's. What was it like to perform in both?
Funny Bone is your more straightforward crowd. They want to hear the jokes. Mm-hmm. They want you to come with the shits. And then it's kind of clean. You ain't too dirty, and it's more commercial. Mm-hmm. The word for it. Right. Funny Bone is more commercial. Wiley's is more mixtape.
Right. Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how you define the two.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I go to Wiley's, I act all type of different. I've never had a bad show at Wiley's, bro. Mm-hmm. Standing ovations every time I go to Wiley's.
Yeah.
But like, do you like it because you get a chance to just bullshit on the low because
you can have fun at Wiley's, bro.
Because like an uptight crowd to me was just like it wouldn't make me want to make y'all like. I'll be that person trying to make y'all funny, like funny and make y'all laugh, and then like, fuck out here, like shit. I got shit I could be doing other than this.
Wiley's come with the laughter in their bag, bro, in their pocket.
Okay.
You ain't gotta worry about that. You go up there and be like booger, they gonna be like, nigga said booger. That nigga booger.
I got a cousin named Booger.
Lonnie also worked with Sharna on her plays.
Yeah, Sharna. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we on that.
Yeah.
So, like you started with the "Watch Me Win" as a hashtag.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, walk us about walk us about the inception of that.
So, "Watch Me Win" came from. I was arguing with a woman. Actually. I was like, "Bitch, watch me win. Like, watch me. Like, just watch me win." And I got in the car and I was like, "That was tight as fuck." I just dropped the gym on them hoes. You feel me? I just dropped the gym on them hoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm about to be using that. And that was in 14.
Yep.
And I was like, watch me win. Mm-hmm. I was like, watch me win. And it just went like, watch me win, watch me win, watch me win. And I just streamed it from then on out. But the main point about it now is so many people have so much. It's a dark cloud over dating, bro.
Absolutely.
And everybody is in this hatred, hating, step on anything to survive situation. Mm-hmm. And it don't work with me when it comes to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all heard people say all type of shit about me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it don't work. Because I end everything with, well, whatever you say, I mean, you gotta watch me win. Mm-hmm. You didn't win. Like, I'm still winning.
Right.
I got businesses. I'm successful. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm him.
Right. So, like, one of the things I saw you did was major was when you opened that club in Miami. Well, it was at least in Miami. It was on Columbia Drive.
It was in Atlanta.
Yeah. Okay. Atlanta.
Atlanta.
So,
Atlanta.
Yeah. So, like, what was that like to be like? Okay, well, to start all the way in Minnesota, come back to Dayton, and then now you branching off. Like, now I'm in everybody from Dayton be like, Atlanta's kind of like our big cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So,
ain't
like,
no big deal. I thought it was when I left, but nah, it wasn't. I came back. It's still trash.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so what? I mean, it didn't work out the way you liked it. It was
I didn't like Atlanta because it was extremely too fast and it was extremely too confusing. Everybody up there talk fast, move fast, and everybody, no matter what age, is on fucking you over in some type of situation. Everybody I fuck with, I even maneuvered around and I was talking to this old man. He was supposed to do my
like what, like 60, 70?
It was like 70.
Okay.
He was supposed to do my he was an architect. He was supposed to do my architectural planning for the building, for the club. So I can turn it in so I can get my business license to open.
Right.
And he played me for like $7,500.
Old man,
bro. I started calling, he wasn't answering his phone, nothing. He always talk about the Bible, all this and all that. Then I caught the nigga 2 doors down at the Braid Bar. The Atlanta's like popular Braid Bar.
Okay.
I knew the owners,
Keisha and I forget the other one name.
Yeah.
I knew the owners and Libra. Libra. Keisha and Libra. I knew the owners. And they was like, I went down there to kick. I go out and kick it with them all the time. Why don't I kick it with them? He in there.
What happened when you seen him?
Bro, where my plans at? He like, oh, I got you together. I got something in the truck for you. But he did write something up, but it wasn't the original plans that he supposed to did. He just had it rolled up and all that. And I was like, bro, when you gonna do da? I gave you all this money, and I couldn't turn up.
Yeah, because the old man, then you in your people's establishment.
Yeah, then I'm thinking in my head like, but he is a scammer, bro. Like, you gotta be careful. So I told Libra and them like, hey, don't pay him nothing until you give me my plans. So they was like, you can do our plans and everything, and we'll pay you, but we're not paying you till you complete his.
So he was over there working. Well, like he was over there trying to work a negotiation out for them too. So he's trying to keep the play going. Like, I hit one over here, can hit a couple of them over here.
So he knocked it out for you.
He ended up giving it to me, so they are paying.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they ended up paying them, and they got theirs and all that. But they went a different route. They had him on contracts and all type of shit.
7,500 to what do you got to do?
Architectural plans are a lot of money, but they go all the way up to like $20,000.
Damn.
That's a big, because that's the only, they know that's the in between of you opening or starting a business. And if you need one, that is 100%. I'm too accessible to you. Like,
they got you by the balls.
Yeah. You gotta go through me.
Yeah.
You can't go through them. You gotta go through me. And they start at $5,500. You have to go through
So
me.
that's building something from the ground up.
Architectural plans is just paperwork. A whole lot of pictures. It's people. You know the plans when you look at the building, they get where the door is at and the door open this way.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's a whole lot of them on a big ass paper.
Right.
And the people go and they look at them. And they look at them to see if everything in there is safe.
Yeah.
For people to come in and exit based off what you're doing.
If it's up to code, basically.
Yeah.
So man, we in the wrong business.
So you need to be architect.
That's what I'm listening to. Like,
and they don't do nothing but drop papers off. They drop the paper off and they build around it.
Open up that way.
Right.
So like you also had a love for motorcycles and bikes and you know what I'm saying, like things of that nature.
Yeah.
Where'd your need for speed come from, man?
My sister Crystal.
What happened?
That's my best friend and my sister. She taught me how to ride a motorcycle, and I ain't turned back after that.
And that's funny because the last time I seen you, besides the last time I seen you, which was the last time I seen you, was the last time I seen you, was when one day I'm driving down the street and I see Lonnie out there. He's like, he got his hood popped up or whatever, but it wasn't his car. He was trying to jump his motorcycle, and he had messed his cables up. So I was like, man, here, take the cable. He's like, bro, I'm gonna leave them on the porch. I said, bro, you can have them, bro. Like, I don't even use them. He was like, nah, man, let me get some money, bro. Keep it, bro. Like, we friends, but
that was the realest shit I ever did for me. I don't know why it was so real, but we needed it so bad, and he had some good ones though. Yeah. It wasn't no cheap ones like these were some good ones. You know what I'm saying? We like. They had the thing on it with the little thing on it. Like, these him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm telling my dude, like, he let you have them? I'm like, yeah, these are thick ropes and all that. I'm like, yeah, let us have them. And he pulled off. And I was just like,
man. Yes,
that was so real to me, bro. Like, but I'm one of them guys that I like gifts that don't cost a lot.
Right.
But they mean a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, plus, you know what I'm saying, like most people, like, they do something for you because they want something in return. Like, to me, man, you know, some of my blessings is in the future, man. Like, you know, so, like, for real. But to me, like, that was super dope because, like, because I didn't even know anything besides, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you from school, and then, like, I seen you a couple times online. I didn't know you was popping like that. Nigga, I would have took them couple dollars you had that day. Nah, this playing, man. It's all good. So, eventually, you know what I'm saying, we have like the disaster of those tornadoes, and then y'all make you making a event called Laughter After Disaster.
Laughter After Disaster, yeah.
That is a nice, catchy ass slogan.
Man,
that is.
That could be every disaster. You could be all over the country with that shit.
Man, you could be getting a check from FEMA and them going out there, make people laugh in them little tents.
Right. I know it's cold in here, guys, but listen. I was walking on the street one day and fuck you.
Last time I was in the flood.
Fuck me, bitch.
They gonna throw they half drink of water bottle after they got up, bro.
Like, god damn it,
And I'm gonna get personal, bitch. At my house.
You coming in making jokes
two
about
couches, bitch.
a fucked up disaster and shit. Damn, it's stinking here. Damn, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Man, when last time y'all washed your ass?
Oh, I forgot.
All this
y'all.
water, ain't nobody took no shower.
Right, nigga,
All
big
this
ass
water.
flood, nigga. Go out there. And
Ain't none of y'all wash all this water around here. That nigga,
Damn, them niggas.
Man, bro, put shampoo on and run outside or something, man. So, man, like, who are some of the other dating up and coming talents? We did see, what's her name? Buckguster. What's her name? Ronisha.
She's a beast.
What's her nickname again? Gutbuster.
Gutbuster, yeah.
Yeah, man, she had us rolling at that
Gutbuster Bam.
Gutbuster Bam. I love her, man. She is hilarious.
She got some big energy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely on her way up there, bro. She about to shoot up. She ain't had a bad show. All the shows she did with me was great.
Mm-hmm.
She came on after I destroyed the White House. She came on after and rolled the wave.
What?
I've never seen her. I was in there like, huh? She rolled that bitch like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was in there like, it was like her third time on stage. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
She got it.
Mm-hmm.
She beasted.
So, is any other up and comers that you say that probably got some talent that like you've seen already?
Everybody that's, I'm gonna say this. I don't want to put no names on it, but I'm gonna say this. For the guys that I book and the guys that roll with me and do comedy, they are literally on their way to a huge platform.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be people's platform.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a place to express this energy because it's getting so dim because dating is so dark now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, like, I saw this one post where like they were saying like, yeah, like, of course dating is boring. Y'all killed everybody that was cool.
damn.
Y'all
seen that too.
That's fucked up.
I've seen that too. That shit real. Y'all killing everybody else killed everything.
Yeah, man.
That is real, man.
So, Imperial Events, man. How did you start it? Get us there.
Me and my brother Barry Craig. Man, we I'm gonna have to go live on this part, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go live on this bitch, bro.
All right.
So we can talk about the rest of this shit on out, man. Let me see. Live. Legendary People Podcast.
Yep. So I was at the event this was on Saturday, man. It was a real dope event, beating up, man. I really wish that like you and Spade could have came out, man. They had food there. The venue super nice. Like when you first walk in the building, right? They had it's a selfie mirror that like you can press like the button and it'll take the picture of you in like the mirror. It was dope. I took a picture. They had a 360 camera, but then when you open up these sliding doors, that's where everything was. So it was like, I don't know, it was like this little feeling of, I got a bunch of jobs. I don't know, it made you feel like you were somewhere major because the doors slide open. Like it ain't just an open door, the doors slide open. So I'm like, man, this is nice and stuff. It seems like the aesthetics is all good. The lights are amazing. The way they had it set up, the chairs, the placement, the stage, everything was super dope, man. So walk us through how you got started with Imperial Events, bro.
So my business partner, Barry Craig, which is my brother, big shout out to Barry Craig, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I ended up telling him, like, man, we already had we got an Airbnb in Miami. I live in Miami, I already know that. Mm-hmm. And he was like, man, we need to get something else. I was like, man, we should do a banquet hall. They making a lot of money. But you know his brother B owns the White House downtown.
Right.
So he was like, man, we're going to be like beat it up. Like, man, we don't stop. McDonald's don't stop. Nigga, McDonald's got a McDonald's here, got a McDonald's there.
Right.
Got a Burger King here, Burger King there. Like, it don't stop, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It might work, man, especially in our thing. Let's do one on the west side so we can let's do something on the west side and do it real nice. So that was our plan. It was a year past and all that. And I found this girl phone. I went out and I was driving down the street and this phone was on the ground. I picked it up and this lady's phone, and I was waiting for it to ring. So the next day I'm at work and all that, and the phone rang. And I'm working on this house. And I'm like, hey, I got your phone or whatever. She's like, oh, thank you. Can you meet me at Lowe's? My bad. So we go to Lowe's and meet her. She said she couldn't make it to Lowe's. Can we meet her in the Northwest Plaza?
Okay.
This how much God be down for me, bro. So we go to the Northwest Plaza and we meet her, and she all happy and everything. I'm giving back her phone, and she gave me a hug. This older lady gave me a hug, and the owner right past her. Hey, y'all can't be doing all that lovey-dovey stuff in my parking lot. I'm like laughing, huh? I'm like, hey, hold on. I'm like, hey, you the owner? He like, yeah. I said, you got any spots open or anything? He said, yeah, I got some spots open in this. I said, can you show us something? So I go in there and grab Barry out the car. Barry with me.
Wow, irony. Yeah.
I'm like, Barry drove. So I'm like, Barry, no. I'm down here doing a house that we about to flip. So I'm remodeling this house so we can flip it. That's why I'm in Dayton.
Right.
So I'm telling Barry, boom, do this. Let's do this. We might get a building. So we go get a building. We're going to look at 2 buildings. So one of the spots we got now, we seen that building. The lights was off. So we got our flashlight. Everybody got their flashlight and looking around. I'm like, damn, it's big enough than this. Like, man, I can remodel this motherfucker, have it bad, this and then this. He like, how much you think it cost? I'm like, I don't know. How much he want? So the dude like, I want $2,000 a month for the building. It's gonna be $6,000 for y'all to move in. So I'm like, all right, bet. So Barry, we go in the car, I'm talking. I'm like, bro, what's up? Barry like, we got it. That's our building. I'm like, all right, bet. So next day come. I'm like, what we need to remodel and all that? Like, maybe about 10 bands. So Barry was like, shit, put up your money, I put up my money.
Real, like I said.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I brung him 13. He had 13. We got it in cash.
Okay.
So it's a knot.
Right.
Of money. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Barry done went to the bank, got all this cash. I got all this cash. So Barry got all the money. So Barry go talk to him. The dude done shot Barry down. Like, bro, I can't take money like that.
Oh, wow. Because he think it's illegitimate funds.
So, yeah, he like, I can't take money like that. Barry like, I'm Barry a businessman. Barry like, give me a minute. I'm going to go to my bank and get a cashier's check. So right. Barry go back and get the money. Barry come back, boom, boom. I'm at the house. I don't know what's going on. I'm at the house sitting there. He come back. On his key ring, he pulling off the key. Like, that's the key to your building, bro. That's the key to our building, nigga. Wow. I said, we got it. He's like, we got it, nigga. Wow. So we geeked up. Like, oh, shit. So he like, man, I had to redo the contract with him. Said the nigga tried to try us on the contract on some bull. But Barry's so smart, bro. He done redid the whole contract and everything. So I had him sign a new contract and everything. And then we got it. And I went back home to Florida. And I was gone for 2 weeks. And I was like, man, I'm going to come back in 2 weeks. Had some people start tearing everything out. So we had that going on. And our budget was 10 bands. And it made sense at first. It was 10,000. And we ended up putting, I think we in some shit now.
Right, yeah. They still putting money in it.
Yeah, we way past the budget, bro. But we start getting into our pockets and it was like, man, we really want to do this? And he was like, bro, we've been talking about this, bro. God wouldn't let us put it in our hands like that, bro, if it wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, bro, like, we just got out the pandemic, so I ain't got that many shows. I ain't doing this, and my money kind of funny. Bro, I just gave you 13 bands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm giving you band and band and band. Like, nigga, shit getting real.
Right.
I paid $13.60 at my house in Florida. So I'm just like, bruh, like bruh.
We
like,
gotta
believe, bro. Like, just believe, bro. Very bad straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he can hold his breath for a long time.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm like, bruh, I'm scared because I ain't been this low in a minute. Right. I'm like, bruh, I'm down to 6, 7, 8 bands. Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
get sweating in.
Yeah, like, bruh, I'm down. I ain't even in the threes or no more. Like, come on, man. Yeah. So Barry like, man, believe, bro. So Barry like, chill on spending money. I'll take care of everything from here on until you know what I'm saying, feel comfortable. Yeah. So Barry got to paying for everything. So he paid for everything all the way up until I think it was like a couple months before our grand opening. Like, well, a month before our grand opening. And he was just like, you know what I'm saying, bro, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, everything, shit, I put a bag in his pocket. Like, bro, let me get you all the way back straight.
Right,
I
yeah.
put a bag in his pocket.
Yeah.
I done made a bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I put a bag in his pocket. I had to leave though and go. You know what I'm saying? Get the bag.
Yeah.
Bring the bag back. You got the bag.
I got to do what I do to
pay
you. Right?
Yeah. So I put the bag on him and shit. After that, from here on out, we good.
Yeah, man.
Everything equaled out, everything balanced out. You know what I'm saying? I went in my pocket, he went in his pocket, and shit, we made it happen.
That's what's up, man. So tell us about the showcase coming up with the comedy show coming up and all that.
Wednesday the 23rd, man,
Yeah.
we got the comedy show, man. 15 comedians is gonna be live. We already had one. We doing it every other Wednesday, man. Make sure y'all come out, stay out, and get y'all tickets, man. This one will be hosted by me as well. But next month we switching up all the hosts. Every single week we switching up the hosts. So y'all be able to see somebody hosting different stuff every time. You know what I'm saying?
Word, man. So this man ain't here to pay no bills.
right here.
Oh, what?
Spread right here.
Man, boy, what you know
What
what?
I did want to do is I am tripping, bro. Look at this shit. This is the funniest shit ever.
What happened? I'm like, where this man?
Let me show y'all this shit.
I'm back here like, man, Sweat.
Look at this
Man,
shit.
give me
Look.
a point. I don't care what's going on. Give me a point first. You did not have no hot sauce.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's ketchup. It's ketchup, and I'm gonna put this in a condom after I take care of some business.
Man, where's your on this playing card? Where's your on this playing card? Did you lose it?
Bruh.
She gonna get
What's
down.
on
What will that make her? What will that make her pussy do?
Nothing.
Put ketchup.
Nothing. Like you
She
go
like,
wait.
Yeast
she
infection.
like, nigga, you had,
No,
you was bleeding. You nutting out blood, man.
Mike
Man,
Cox,
if you put that in the condom,
Wednesday, brother.
you was about a gender baby.
Corey, what's happening with you?
You got a redhead baby come out you do that. That's what it's going.
Chris, Mike.
I have an Indian.
What's up, Ryan?
We gonna get
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, I'm like an
We still talking
Indian.
here.
Damn, hot
So-
sauce.
So here on the Legend Review podcast, we had a thing called the butterfly effect. Either something you said during the course of the interview or something I found in the course of my research that I found truly profound and amazing, bro. Just seeing you in your element today is dope because even back when we ain't had nothing, you always seemed like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to let you know that, like, you may have felt like, dang, I ain't had this, dang, I ain't had that. Well, nigga, I ain't have it neither. You feel me?
Yeah,
So for somebody to look at you from the same point of view, you was always cool, always likable. It was always something about you to like a certain extent. Like I mean, like even to your sister as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like y'all always seem like royalty in a certain type of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not trying to be funny, but like y'all smooth black. Like, you know some crunchy blacks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was always some smooth blacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some smooth blacks. You know what I'm saying? That Lonnie black, Ebony black.
Am I smooth black, guy?
Smooth black.
Am I smooth black on these hoes?
And you know what I'm saying? So like to see you
On these hoes.
blossom on these hoes. And to see you blossom into like who you are, not just a comedian. You know what I'm saying? You are bigger than a comedian. Like what you are providing for other comedians is the butterfly effect is gonna really be said after you. Because like as Smed says on here before, no prophet, nobody who's a real artist, their work isn't ever blew up in their time. You know, so like your artistry will be from the wave of things that you push with the people you're doing because you already a legend when it comes to dating, but what you're doing for the other people are going to make you iconic. You know what I mean? So, bro, from you to go from being the kid that was at Gardendale to Trotwood is like now you wasn't too cool there. Now you one of the coolest motherfuckers in any room, right? Bruh, that speaks to your credibility. That also gives you different things to pull from when you go on these stages because you can be the person that was cool or the person that wasn't or whatever. All these things factor to who you truly are, man, which is truly amazing, man. I'm blessed to say that you're a brother of mine, man.
Yeah,
man, listen.
Man.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Smith.
Yep. And then, bro, I just wanted to thank you for coming to the podcast, bro, and all of the major things that you're doing. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that,
just
bro.
opening up your own thing and you've been doing, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing your thing, you know?
Man,
and just progressing to where you at right now, bro. So my thing is just for you to just keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what, shit, we all got to keep going. So you might as well be doing what you love while you're doing it.
Right.
Keep that hot sauce on you too.
Man, keep that hot sauce on you, bro.
Which one you laughing, Pete?
Oh yeah, we want to hear the joke. We want to hear the no arm joke, man.
Yeah, we got to.
So man,
no arm joke, bro.
Here we go.
So, I'm in the mall. It's this guy with no arms.
Okay.
He's standing in front of the door trying to use the bathroom. As people walk past, he asking him, "Sir, can you please help me use the bathroom?" One guy say, "Fuck no." Kept on walking. He asked another guy. He says, "Sir, with all due respect, you see I have no arms. Today's my birthday. Can you please help me use the bathroom?" Dude say, "Hell no." Kept on walking. Another guy walked past. He says, "Sir, please, with all due respect, see I got on my new outfit, my new shoes. Today's my birthday. I really have to use the bathroom. Can you help me use the bathroom?" The guy said, "No, I cannot help him." Kept walking. I'm feeling sorry for the guy. So I walk right past, and he like, "Sir, my man, I already heard you asking everybody, what's up, bro? Like, can you please just help me use the bathroom? Just pull it down for me, please." I'm like, "All right, bro." So go to the bathroom, unzip his pants, boom, boom, pull it out. He go. He was in the bathroom. He's like, "All right." So I go to put the shit back and zip his pants up, and this dude got pus and green and nasty shit coming out his dick.
Oh,
I said, "Man, what's wrong with your dick?" He pulled his arms out of his shirt and said, "I don't know, but I wasn't gonna touch it." Man, that's the joke that got me put on, bro.
Oh, man, that's hard.
Just so y'all know, that's the joke that got me put on.
That's
good,
hard.
bro.
That's hard.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
All right, bro. Why don't you close us out with some good old words of wisdom, man? And we out of here.
Hey, to everyone in the world, here nor there, no matter what you're doing, no matter how people hate on you, how people try to destroy your name, try to bring you down, do whatever they doing to you in the world, sit back, relax, and keep doing what you're doing, because they got to do one thing and one thing only, and that's watch you win.
Yeah, man.
Hashtag watch you win.
Hashtag watch you win, man. That was sweet as fuck.
That's hard, man.
All right, y'all. Hey, tomorrow, man, we got Carrie Ivy coming on, man, with the Coach K Sports Corner. And we got, damn, do we got another guest tomorrow? Well, I don't know if we do or not, but yeah.
Man,
we at least
wait,
Coach
don't
K.
say that, man. It's like we getting canceled and stuff. Well, I don't know if we got any more guests.
And then,
coming
man,
on.
give us, we going to reload, man, put, you know what I'm saying, charge our batteries real quick. And then
Fendi.
Oh, did she commit? Well, she's going to be coming on. Right now, we working out her schedule to try to see. But we got Fendi J, who's going to be coming on and telling her story. And we got some more of these stories that you guys look.
Man, don't be messing up, bro. We live, bro.
Yeah, I know we are. But no.
I don't care.
I was about to say something in the end. I don't know. I got a
like
fucked up sense of humor sometimes. So, but anyway, look, we about to come back with some crypto shit. So it's gonna be the best thing ever. So man, make sure that y'all go tell somebody to check us out about 9:00. Cool. That's good. All right, we normally supposed to come on at 7:45, man. You know, but I was working a lot today.
Smooth black, the smooth took over.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. See y'all at 9:00 tonight, man. With B-Now, what's the name of the crypto show?
Black Crypto News.
Black Crypto News,
Hey,
baby.
Black Crypto News.
Black Crypto News.
Smooth Black Crypto News.
Smooth
Black.
Smooth Black Crypto
He gonna be
News.
saying I'm Smooth Black from now on.
Yeah, bitch, you don't know me, bitch. I'm smooth black. Like,
Shout out
one
to
of these
the
crunchy niggas out here, bitch. I ain't got no bumps on my face. I'm smooth black. Bitch.
shout out to the Cincinnati Bengals, man. You know, we came up short.
Boy, fuck you. No, this way.
Niggas is gonna fucking hate us now. I was for the Bengals. I had a jersey and everything. I had a jersey.
I was at the.
Oh man, wait, I forgot. Yeah, you had the jersey on watching them lose.
I was so player, man. Hey.
Wait, man, like no, because look, I still had all my Raiders stuff in there, so you know what I'm saying. It felt good.
The Raiders, man. Didn't we murk y'all in the first round of the playoffs?
So what? I mean, look, I'd rather get broke up with in like high school than to get broke up or to get divorced.
On a wedding
than to
day.
get divorced.
Left at the altar.
Yeah,
Damn.
left at the altar. I'd rather get broke up in high
It
school.
was the refs, man. The refs did some real fuckery, man. Fuckery,
What you gonna do
duckery, dick,
about it?
motherfucker, suckery. Pop in the clip and make them bitches do a backflip.